President Cyril Ramaphosa's legal team is hoping the courts will help protect their clients' financial information. The team has apparently written to the North Gauteng High Court to request that details linked to the bank accounts intended for the CR17 campaign not be made public. Let's get you an update on the story now from the Public Protector's spokesperson, Opa Sekhalwe, who joins us on the line from Rustenburg. Mr. Sekhalwe, thanks very much for your time on this Women's Day. According to the President's lawyers, the Public Protector unlawfully obtained financial information from bank accounts linked to the CR17 campaign. Is that true?
Thank you, Michelle, for having me. Unfortunately, I cannot deal with the nitty-gritty of that particular matter, as we know that those issues are likely to come up during the review proceedings. Safe to say that the Public Protector follows the law to the letter with each investigation that she conducts, and so it would not be true that she has acquired information unlawfully. She has got a wide-ranging powers to obtain information for purposes of her investigation, from subpoena to search and seizure, as well as to receive information from whistleblowers. So, and that is me speaking generally, not necessarily saying that was the case with the matter at hand. I suppose when the matter finally makes its way to the court, those issues will be clarified once and for all.
So the Public Protector will then file those records, that paperwork that she relied on for her Bosasa report. She'll file those records and they will then become public knowledge. Is that correct? Or at least it will be accessible to the public by then?
Yes, ideally, once a decision is being reviewed in court, or there's a process to review a decision in court, the party whose decision is in question ought to file a record of that decision in court. In other words, in our case, it would be evidence that the Public Protector relied upon in arriving at the findings that she made. And so we were preparing to file that record, and now it turns out that there's this letter from the President's attorneys which requests that the court makes a decision on whether or not that information will be admissible, or whether it should be kept away from the public.
And Mr. Sekhalwe, you're telling us that you can't really comment on the finer details of this case.
Yes. The matter is before court for review, and so one is going to be a bit constrained in terms of the kind of information that can be shared at this stage. But all that information will be shared during court proceedings. So
can you at least tell us which bank account statements the Public Protector relied on for her Bosasa report?
Well, all of that information is contained in that report. But there is a bank account called EFG2. It's a bank account, it's an ABSA bank account, and it was used by the campaign team for CR17 for those donations that the Public Protector refers to. But there are other bank accounts for entities such as Riatenda and so forth, which are listed in the report, as I say. And the Public Protector had access to those bank accounts. She was able to subpoena details of some of those bank accounts from FNB, and then we subpoenaed the same information from ABSA, but we did not get our way, and then we had to go to the Financial Intelligence Center to acquire the rest of the information.
So as the President's legal team now hopes that the courts will, in their words, help protect their clients' financial information, with the legal team from the President's side approaching the court, what action would the Public Protector take in this instance, if any?
Well, this information just came to the Public Protector's attention last night. In fact, it was sent to our attorneys last night, and the Public Protector is traveling right now. She hasn't had a chance to engage with that particular document. But what will happen is that our counsel will advise the Public Protector as to how to approach this matter. At this stage, there is no decision on whether or not we will oppose that.
All right, well, thanks very much, as always, for your time. The spokesperson for the Public Protector, Oupa Segalwe, joining us on the line there. It is our breaking news story this hour. President Cyril Ramaphosa's legal team hoping the courts will help protect their clients' financial information. The team has written to the Pretoria High Court to request that the details of those bank accounts linked to the CR17 campaign not be made public. As yet, we are told by Oupa Segalwe, the Public Protector is travelling, and so there's no decision around what legally the Public Protector will do in response to this application by the President's legal team.